Hello, I am a bit shy today because I'm going to talk about something that's a bit vulnerable. So, today I'm going to be talking about having a crush because I was rudely reminded of what it's like to have a crush.
Ooh.
Because I've been in this hole, thinking about depression, thinking about changing the world, not really caring about anything else but that. And then life was like, well, Nayna, let's remind you of a few things, of the good things in life. And I've just not felt this way for such a long time. And it's nothing like to be super excited about because obviously it's a one-off experience. It's not, I'm gonna get into that actually in one of the points of like the outcome of a crush. But I'm just like rudely reminded of what it's like to have a crush on somebody.
Oops.
Anyways, let's get into the subject. So, what is a crush? A crush is when you have a body and mental reaction to somebody's existence. Their existence does something to you, it moves you, it takes over your brain, and then you become, I guess you just become a little bit obsessed with their existence. And you have all of these body feelings where it's like, oh, why do you exist? And I want you.
Oops.
It's like, I want you. That would be what I call love at first sight. This is so embarrassing. I hate this. Why is this so embarrassing? It's so embarrassing to admit that you could look at somebody, but it shouldn't be because, and this is the gift that a crush has given me, which I'm going to talk about, but it's like, it's a little bit embarrassing to admit that somebody has such a grab on you, like, and you're just like, whoa.
Whoa.
I don't know if I did justice to describing what a crush is, but I just feel like it's a reaction to somebody else where it's pleasurable and you want them a lot. And I have to add the word a lot because obviously I've wanted people in the past, but it's not felt this intense. And I feel like this is what you call a crush. And if there was such thing as falling in love at first sight, this will be it because it's like, oh my God, who are you? And why do you exist?
What?
So I guess, moving on from the embarrassment and actually talking about the subject, I guess having a crush is actually the beginning of falling in love. And I think that that's exactly how it should be. So if you're getting into a relationship with somebody or if you're like talking to somebody, like you should be feeling all these things. And wouldn't it be amazing if both of them are feeling the same thing at the same time? And I think that that's what we should strive for in life, is having that connection or that reaction to people. And if you're not having that reaction, you should wait to have that reaction with somebody, because I feel like that would be the perfect. Maybe that's why some people like last for a long time, because they settle down with the people where they have a crush on each other. I don't know. But I feel like that having a crush on somebody, like that deep crush, is the beginning, the potential beginning of love, because obviously it could go either way. And the experience of having a crush makes life really exciting. And I don't know why. It actually gets on my nerves that like you could be depressed and life could be so gloom, but the moment you fall in love with somebody, life is just amazing again. And actually this could be a lesson to us all, that's what we should do. We should all just be in love, so then we're not sad. And maybe love just makes life so much better. And so then when you have a crush, life automatically begins to like be exciting, and you wake up and you think about them, you're like, oh, I wonder what they're doing, and you just get this like uplifting feeling in your chest about life because you have a crush. And oh my God, if that person likes you back. I'm just finding it funny, how like somebody who could have suffered so much with depression, all it takes is falling in love, and then the dial just goes the opposite way, where it's like, oh no, I could live here because of this. Why? That dog does not want to start today. Lola! As you can tell, she's still here from last week and the week before. So anyway, so then life becomes exciting and life becomes worth living. And maybe we just have to accept that. That's the influence that we have on each other. I don't even know what she's barking at. It's like silent outside. Anyway, so then life is exciting. Life is worth living. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. And maybe this is how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to have that effect on each other where we make each other's life worth living by just being there. Oh gosh. Honestly, I'm not a fan of crushes just because I don't have control over it. I don't know what the outcome is. I don't know what to do about it. And it's just a bit too stressful for me. But anyways, it makes my life excited. And it reminds me of the great things in life. And actually, if you think about it, isn't it amazing that life has actually even given this possibility as a possibility? Like you actually feel all these things towards somebody and you're just like, oh, and then they make life so much better. And that life created that for you to experience that. That's available to be to experience. And isn't that amazing? And that's another little thing about life, and it's givingness. Like I said, if they like you back, oh my gosh, the heart attack.
Oops.
Because I was thinking, if this person liked me back, I'd literally run away.
Huh?
I would not even speak to them. It's like, I like you. It's like, all you just see is like my shadow. I don't know if that's how it works when you run away from people. So anyway, so the concept of them liking you back is just another elevation of feelings in your body of like, what? And I feel like that should be what love is, and the beginning of falling in love. And isn't that amazing? And how life is just so exciting when you feel those things. So if they like you back, I feel like that is the biggest ecstasy above all drugs. It would be bigger than an orgasm. No, literally, it is bigger than an orgasm. That feeling in your chest of like, and then so then you run away, because you don't run away from orgasms, do you? But you run away from those feelings. Like, because I don't know how to do this. Anyway, so definitely having a crush, I feel like the energy shifts in your body. Like I'm feeling the
No.
I hate that I'm using myself as an example, but I'm feeling these shifts in my body after experiencing a crush of like, life is amazing, and oh, and I'm amazing, and everything's amazing just because I have experienced a crush. It literally like changes your body. And actually, we should enjoy that experience because firstly, it's reminded me that these feelings are available and they're real, and I don't just need to be depressed, and I just don't need to be sad thinking about how to change the world, that I can actually enjoy the feelings of the body which come with like admiring somebody else. I should enjoy that experience because it's actually upgrading me, because like I said, it's making me feel good about myself, and it's making me feel like, hold on, what if somebody felt that way about me and then I was their crush, and then doesn't that mean that then that I'm amazing as well, just like that person's amazing, that I'm amazing as well, and then that makes you feel bigger and better. Like I said, life is like worth living when you feel that way. And so then if we're having a crush, we should just enjoy it regardless of the outcome. We should just enjoy it because it actually upgrades us to be a better version of ourselves. They inspire. So for example, like, oh, I wonder if he fancies me because I do this, and then you end up doing more of that, and then so then like you end up just like upgrading your package by being a bit more better because you want to impress somebody. And I feel like impressing somebody is you upgrading yourself. And so then when you have a crush on somebody, you want to upgrade yourself, you want to be your best version, so then they come and they help you upgrade yourself just because you have a crush on them. And so then I guess a crush has two outcomes. Either it results in a relationship with the person, or it results in absolutely nothing, which obviously in my case, that's number two, is 100% what it is, right? But either way, either outcome, we should just embody the experience because of how much it gives to us, and we should try not to be so disappointed if it like doesn't amount to nothing, because of what it's teaching us about ourselves, and that we can be amazing, that these feelings are there. And eventually, if it's not with this person, you can have that reciprocation, a two-way thing with somebody else where you both feel like that about each other. And so then to conclude about this that crush thing is that's what we should wait for. That's literally what we should wait for, and we shouldn't be discouraged if this crush doesn't turn into anything, because eventually you would have that same thing where it will work out and you both feel the same way. And I feel like that's what we should strive for when we partner with people. Do we have a crush on each other? And then if so, let's play. And then if not, then we don't play. But then at least you learn to be a better version of yourself, which is like this amazing person that is a bit of a, what would you call them, birds that like open up their wings and they're like, look at me. That's what we end up doing when we want to be better for somebody else. And so then we should just experience these feelings of having a crush as a gift from life to help us fall in love with ourselves even more and each other, because you certainly do fall in love with somebody when you have a crush. And so then yes, once again, we should strive for that always, and nothing less than that. Okay, well, this has been embarrassing and eye-opening, and I do feel a little bit more excited about life because of this, and I'm ready to just be my best self, and I'm ready to accept a two-way crush in my near future for my next love potential. I have had crushes before. I'm making it sound like this is so new to me. I have had crushes before. I've just not had it for a long time, because the last person I was with, I couldn't even develop a crush because it was just everything was so wrong all the time that I couldn't even develop a crush. It's just like, oh. Anyways, thank you for listening. If you have listened to me, I wish you success with your crushes and enjoy those feelings and be your best, because you deserve to be your best. Okay, goodbye until next time.